trophoblastic diseases, which also presents as bleeding in early pregnancy. Now, what are gestational trophoblastic disease? See, when the trophoblast of the placenta, it undergoes abnormal proliferation, it results in gestational trophoblastic diseases. Now, gestational trophoblastic diseases, they are benign diseases, but they have got malignant potential. Now, this gestational trophoblastic diseases, there are various ways of classifying it. One of the ways which has been given by WHO, that is a modified WHO classification of gestational trophoblastic diseases, it divides GTDs into two categories, into molar pregnancy and into trophoblastic tumors. In molar pregnancy, we have hydatiform mole, which could be partial, which could be complete. And we have the invasive mole. Remember, again, invasive mole is not completely benign. It's invasive. And yes, it has a malignant potential. Then one was the molar pregnancies, in which there was hydatiform mole, which was partial and complete. Hydatiform mole is benign, whereas then comes invasive mole, which is malignant. Then we have trophoblastic tumors. In trophoblastic tumors, there are three tumors which are included. Number one is choriocarcinoma. Number two, PSTT, that is placental site trophoblastic tumor. And number three is epithelioid trophoblastic tumor, that is ETT. This is one way which has been given by WHO, and this is called as modified WHO's classification. A second way of classifying gestational trophoblastic diseases is into two categories, the ones which are benign and the ones which are malignant. The ones which are benign are molar pregnancies, which could be partial or it could be complete. And the one which is malignant are four of them. Number one, invasive mole. Number two, choriocarcinoma. Then PSTT and ETT. Now, each gestational trophoblastic disease, it has a different histological characteristic. But remember, see, for most of the tumors, for making a diagnosis, you do a biopsy. This is one exception. For gestational trophoblastic neoplasias, which are the malignant variety of gestational trophoblastic diseases, histopathological examination or biopsy is rarely done to classify them or to know which type of tumor are we dealing with. This is because they are mainly diagnosed clinically based on clinical examination findings and based on HCG levels, and then they are treated with chemotherapy, right? So biopsy is rarely needed for knowing which type of tumor you are dealing with, because most of the common ones are chemosensitive, so we do not go for a biopsy. Based on clinical examination findings, based on beta HCG, we start the treatment, right? Then what are the risk factors